Good morning, I am Valerie Ventura, 22 years old, from Dumpay, Wasista, Pangasinan. I graduated senior high school at Virgin Milagrosa University Foundation and currently taking Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Science at PSU Bayambang. I chose this course because way back then, when I was senior high school student, there's someone who inspired me and I greatly admire how he teaches us, and especially um I was my heart is strangled though by those people who see their students potentials and capabilities beyond their limits or weaknesses. When I was a kid, my parent asked me what would I be when I grew up, and to be honest, I never saw myself as someone stood in front of the crowd encouraging people and helping the best they could be because of my personality. But growing up, things are quite different. There are turns, crossroads that I encountered. So I believe this is God, that this is destiny by God. As far as I remember, I went half-heartedly, not knowing where would it take me. But of course, being fully aware of what will be the cost, I still surrender. My thoughts back then are, I want to take courage. I want to stand strong. I want to live up my visions. So those are the reasons why I choose this course. And especially, I want to see myself beyond those failures and disappointment. The literary piece I fancy is the book entitled On Living by Carrie Egan, and I accidentally encountered this while browsing and captivated by it. I didn't read the whole book because I don't have it, obviously, but I read its preview in the internet. As far as I remember, I went half-heartedly, not knowing where would it take me. But of course, being fully aware of what will be the cost, I still surrender. My thoughts back then are, I want to take courage. I want to stand strong. I want to live up my visions. So those are the reasons why I choose this course. And especially, I want to see myself beyond those failures and disappointment. The literary piece I fancy is the book entitled On Living by Carrie Egan, and I accidentally encountered this while browsing and captivated by it. I didn't read the whole book because I don't have it, obviously, but I read its preview in the internet. I did some research about it, and it is based on a true story. It talks about a woman who is a chaplain and her patients. And this is not about the way we think the chaplain is. It's more than a caregiver woman on a hospital or in a chapel. Um, it's the opposite of chaplain. We know is giving advices to those person or patients, but it's quite opposites of that because it listens to their stories, to the patients who in their at their lowest state. This literature, it talks about love, life, and God and other human issues. This is literature that this is kind of the literature that I love because it will reach your souls and hearts, and it brings clarity and some vulnerability at persons, and it is really rich in spirit. So as you can see in this picture, I love sports like dancing, um, volleyball and basketball, and also swimming. Um, it is, for me, it is exciting and fun, thrilling, and it's, for me, I believe that it is important to move your body. It also mirrors what inside of you when you move your body. So the second picture, I would love to quote Audrey Hepburn. The beauty of a woman must be seen from in her eyes, because that is the doorway to her heart, the place where love resides. So this is the second picture that I would love to show. The third picture, as you can see, I was smiling here, but if you look closely, you can see my eyes not really that happy, and I am a person that never really show what inside of her, but if you look at her in the eyes, you will know. The fourth picture, this is me when I was a kid. As you can see, when I was a kid, I was shy. Um, Now I am an introvert person, but I'm really lack of confidence, self-esteem when I was a kid, and I'm mostly afraid most of the time, and I was afraid of being not fit in this world, which is really, really don't know. So the fifth picture, I love how my eyes and arms, it talks portraying something. It talks about something. It talks about more within, which is a power within. As you can see, these pictures talk about confident.